The shores of Tsawwassen yield to Point Roberts, Washington, where former pro wrestler Nick Kiniski runs Kiniski's Reef Tavern. He has seen tremendous change in a sleepy backwater community that awaits a major economic resurgence.
I got started out in Texas and I wrestled, and I ended up wrestling for the WWF for Vince McMahon. We had a falling out. I was done. I was 27 years old and I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I had a college degree, spent a lot of times in bars. This place was for sale, it was doing good. I had a high school buddy that was in the bar business, very successful, and he's the one who turned it on and helped me and steered me to getting into the bar business. You look at property on Vancouver Island or these smaller islands, the main island, it's really pricey. And why would you not want to buy on Point Roberts? You do have a border to cross, 25 minutes to Vancouver, where you got to sit on a ferry and hours to get there. So I've never understood that, why Point Roberts hasn't taken off, and especially with the prices of property up in Vancouver. I think you're going to see a big transition in Point Roberts now that a very influential, strong businessman bought the marina now and is buying up big houses, and they're going to start to develop Point Roberts very, very deep pockets. So I think that's good. You tell me where in the United States you can have waterfront like this, be 25-30 minutes from a metropolitan city. Now we have that big mall in Tsawwassen coming in less than 5 miles, and buy a piece of property for that. You can't. When I was here in 1988, I paid $300,000 for this piece of property. Now houses are 1.5, 1.7 million in Tsawwassen. It's just a matter of time that Point Roberts catches up with them. The big drawback with stop development in Point Roberts is sewer. There's not a sewer system. There's septic tanks, so that stops a lot of big development. I hate to say, I mean, really with all the places closing down, the locals have been really supporting me. Like, please don't sell, you sell, there won't be a place to go. But it is waterfront, and the value of the Reef building is old. I don't even know how old it is, and where it's advantageous to anyone who buys it, it's developed property. If I had big bucks like you, I'd redo it all and put a nice condo on top and keep the bar open and live here, but that's not in the cards for me.